Well guys, have you ever been to Zakynthos town and ever seen it this quiet? Definitely come on a Sunday if you want a peaceful afternoon, sit and have a drink. I know most of the shops are closed, but a lot of the coffee shops and gelato places are open, so you can get an ice cream and a coffee and chill. And obviously, you don't get disturbed by all the tourists and all the noise. It's very peaceful indeed. Bit of background music time to time, isn't it? Nice little stroll, nice little breeze. It's very nice indeed. Yeah. And this one as well, we've been keeping eating here a few times. They do lovely, lots of little baklavas and cakes and stuff, all small stuff. You get like a platter, like 5 or 6 different things, and just sit outside with a coffee and just pick away. Oh, it's lovely. This is a beautiful little place with such a selection of cakes and snacks and nibbles. Another watch shop, we've bought one in, Keith, Stevie? Is that the one you got yours in?
I don't know, I thought it was further up.
Yeah, it might have been.
But it looks really familiar. It looks the same.
Looks like the one you bought the second watch in. That one.
But I keep thinking it's further up. You're not.
Oh, okay.
No, you are right. It's Tic Tac. You are right. But I always think it's further up. That's all it is. It's just,
Yeah, because there's that other one up here on the crossroads, isn't there, that we went to last time, but you didn't see anything in there that you like.
Yeah, and then we came back.
And they called it back here to get the one that we saw in the first shop.
We both thought it was further on, didn't we? We were like, no.
Yeah.
But, and then we walked back and said, all right, it is there, sort of thing.
It was funny. We saw the shop, this watch in the first shop, and we walked all the way up to the watch shop that I said would have the best selection. And then we walked all the way back and did every watch shop on the way. And Steve's like, no, that's the watch, the one I saw in the first shop.
Convinced, yeah.
But it's one of those things, if you know what you want, you know what you want.
Yeah, I looked after it.
And he has looked after
It
it.
will be forever taken care of.
No, actually, I think it was the first one that we did that with, wasn't it? That was the one you got in Savers.
Yeah.
The storm watch, the yellow one.
This was 100% from Tic Tac. Only reason I know that is I've got the receipt and the box for it still.
Yeah.
The super dry one as well. Yeah, and then the storm one was the one side that's down there.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Steve's been here fourth
three
time,
watches.
he's bought 3 watches in 4 trips now. And he's not bought one yet. And I will specify yet, because we have a trip into town tomorrow to come.
I don't think I will, but you know.
I mean, we've thought that before, though, Steve.
I know,
We have been here many times.
I'm needing to get like a Timberland shirt, from Mark, because I've only got 2 of these, so I'm not picking up a few shirts.
You can't have just one, can you?
No, I'll buy
It's-
2.
It's
Yeah.
rude not to have more than one,
I
hey,
know.
I guess. I mean, I can't talk.
No.
I've bought, that's right, it's not good. I've bought more than one of the same thing in times. And
I thought of the idea last year. I was like, I'm going to buy some of these, but I didn't do it. So that's a really good name for an ice cream.
And also, you didn't get one at JD Sports at the airport like you did last time as well.
I'm doing
See, normally you spend a fortune before we come here, and then we come here and spend an even bigger fortune. Good for the island, it's good for the island. I'm sure the locals appreciate it.
Yeah.
The amount of money we burn through when we're here. It's very rare we do less than £1,000 each, isn't it, in 10 days.
It seems to be hard to do.
So, it's getting easier this year, I can tell you. So I'm getting more and more stuff at home that I don't need to replace. Soon I'll have so much stuff at home, I'll come on holiday to get away from it all. There'll be less here than what there is there. Oh yeah, that's gonna be. That's why the side roads are all closed off here to stop any traffic coming up today and parking. But obviously, this here will be stacked and lined with people this evening. I don't know if we'll make it to that, or Steve might, or whatever. But it depends on the track situation. If I can go up the track, I'll go up the track. If the track's not happening, I'm in town and that's it. I'll come in town with Mark and Sean because they're coming in anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll come in.
Getting in taxi, right?
Yeah, we'll just jump in the same taxi. We'll get Taki to bring us in. A big chunk. Get Taki to bring 6 or 8 of us in at once, and just split it between us. That would be the next easiest way from Costa's, because Costa's offer tours around the island as well as taxis. Just so you know.
Alright.
And everybody else can find that out too. Yes, you can. Like, because the other day he had to do a wedding venue up in Vermos, and he had to ferry everybody from. Not ferry. Taxi everybody from Kalamaki up and back. It's like a party of 40 or something. So he does do many different things as well as around the island trips and tours. And he's also a very, very knowledgeable gentleman. Right, so this is our crossroads here, which is the end of the top part of town.
Right.
Our watch shop's there on the right. There is a lot more. Yeah. There's a lot more shops if you carry on straight, or we can go left out to the port and left back towards the car.
Yeah.
Depends on what everyone wants to do.
That sounds good.
That sound good?
It's pretty hot.
It's very warm, and we catch a bit of shade on that side as well on the port. Well, like I say, if we're going to come back in town tomorrow, we can do all the shopping bits tomorrow, then can't we? No, that's it. Like you say, we do all the shopping bits tomorrow, and then enjoy town a bit more when it's busier. Alteza might well be open tomorrow, yeah? Perhaps a bit of lunch in there tomorrow. Would be good.
One thing good about that place is what the portion sizes are like reasonable.
Yeah, it's not stupendous.
Without taking it back with you. Nice little place. Great coffee as well. Yeah.
Yeah, good coffee, yeah. Me and your parents had the same dish, didn't we? The 3 of us had the same meal. Yeah, you had the salmon, and me, you, and your,
Very simple. Sort of
me, your dad, and mum. Yeah, I think we all had a carbonara or something. We all had something that was the same.
You do a pasty, that sausage stuff, and she wasn't.
That's right. Yeah, your mum wasn't so keen on, was it?
Yeah. But apart from that, it was. What was his preference?
Yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah,
I very thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't quite to mum's taste, but that's fine. We all live and learn.
What like the duo was, and she just not like them. So yeah.
Oh no, back to the police station.
Oh yeah.
I've been here before. Run away, run away, run away.
No, we are now then.
Yes, that's it. We're back to refreshing our minds.
Yeah.
So the UK consulate is up that way.
That way.
If ever you need any problems with your passport, get to the police station.
Well, it's good to know.
One road back, follow the road along. Can't miss it.
Very good.
Yeah, the embassy were very good for us in 2022 when we had an issue. Very good indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, keep left because the police car coming.
Absolutely.
We don't want to get towed off for walking in the street. And now we're back to Zante Port, which is nice and easy to walk around. Yes, they do, yes. So, did you want to see the big church today, Darren, or do you want to leave that for tomorrow?
No, I'll leave it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll have a full day tomorrow then, can't we? We know that we got a full day here then, yeah? Cool, we'll cross now. Safety first, not safety third.
You never know, right?
You never know here, mate. You never know. Afghanisto. And then, after down to look. Look at that. That's right, you carry on, my friend. We're all here to look. Tui bleu, as we were told yesterday, it's tui bleu. That's what the lady was saying on our tour yesterday, how blue everything is, and look, it's very pretty indeed.
It is not as blue as those caves, though.
It's not as blue as those caves, you're right. Oh? Yeah, oh, that's like the bluest I think I've ever seen.
That was proper aquamarine.
Aquamarine, yes, indeed. It was very beautiful. So for those of you that haven't seen, on yesterday's tour, we went to Kefalonia. If that sort of thing interests you, we booked it through TUI. It cost us £45 per person, and I've got to be honest, it was an amazing day.
Highly
Really would.
recommended.
Yeah, Darren highly recommended it. And Darren saw a turtle for the first and second time in one day.
Yeah.
We saw turtles, we saw beautiful lakes, we saw lots of sights to see. Yeah, definitely worth a good day out. For 45, it's a long day, we were picked up at 7 and we didn't get back till 9 o'clock in the evening. So it is a long day, but it very much is worth it for the money. Because that includes your bus ride to the north of the island, your ferry crossing, the coach all of the way around Kefalonia for the day. You get back on the ferry about 6 p.m. to come back to Zakynthos, and then you go home again on the coach again, didn't we? And then we got the mini bus at the end.
And knowledgeable tour guide.
Very knowledgeable tour guide, able to speak up to 5 different languages. So it was really, really a good experience. Very helpful. You know, there was no waiting for anybody. Everybody was really good, kind and friendly. So yeah, definitely a tour I would do again, and I would strongly recommend other people doing it if they want to do a little island hop for a day. So something Keith's done, and his mum's done, and his dad's done a few times in the past, and it's always sounded amazing. And until I've come to Zante, I've obviously wanted to learn a bit more about Zante first, and then move on to other islands. Look at that yacht. It's nice to see that this place does bring like rich and famous is here, and there's one over that side as well, big one in the distance. Goodness.
Bet you can find out who that is if you just put in the name.
You probably could, but I bet I couldn't afford to put the fuel in the thing to run it. I couldn't afford to juice it up, let alone anything else.
I couldn't afford the docking fees.
Well, and that, yeah, it cost a fortune and more here for the day or two, wouldn't it? Wow. Look at that. So just when you think you're doing well in life and that pulls in beside you and you think, well, maybe one day. They got those little things that on the back you can go in underwater with, little sub-bobs. Look at that. Wow. They got a little gym in there and all sorts, isn't it? Yeah, it's like a little gym and stuff. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Look at that.
And that's on the wall.
Yeah, no, those that you hold on to when you sort of go deep diving in the water, you go snorkeling with them. And they propel you along without having to paddle. Wow, and then this one as well. So there's obviously a few famouses in town today. Well, definitely some richers, that's for sure. Look at that. Look at the little boat he's parked beside it. That's got 900 horsepower on his little boat. The little boat that everybody else would call a big boat has got 900 horsepower. That's phenomenal, how fast that thing must be. Just mind that post you're walking up to, Darren. Wow. You see, look at that ferry there, smaller than Matey's yacht. And some of the absolutely beautiful hotels overlooking the port. One of my favourites, I think, is Strada Marina, just here in front of us. Just think how the view must be from the top of there, overlooking the port. I'm sure that's absolutely stunning. So you might even see a turtle in a minute, Darren. We've seen turtles here before. Yeah, no worries, man. You know the team lift on the back of the boat. Whoa, what a scorcher of a day.
Glorious, isn't it?
There's young Steve on his way. That's good then. He can catch us up while we mosey on back into the Solomon Square. Yeah, me and Steve saw a turtle up here in the corner before.
Yeah.
It wasn't very healthy at the time because it had been caught by a boat, unfortunately, but we definitely have seen a turtle here. The turtle sanctuary place were looking for it because it had been other reports of a turtle in the port that had been injured.
Yeah.
And they were looking for it and we spotted it just down in the corner. Which is very sad that we saw it, but I'm glad that we did when we saw it. It's better than a child seeing it, isn't it? That is a view and a half, isn't it?
Glorious, isn't it?
Wow. So one of the Greeks are so happy and friendly when you wake up with this sort of view every day, yeah. Well, there we are, guys. That is Zante town on a very quiet Sunday. Very surprised at just how quiet it is, but I guess with all of the action going on this evening, everybody's catching their breath and getting prepared for tonight's antics. I think it's going to be a bit of a wild one here in the town, by the sounds of it, from what people have told me.